Welcome to Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club. The second rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Third rule of Fight Club, someone yells stop, goes limp, time's out, the fight is over. Fourth rule, only 2 guys to fight. Fifth rule, 1 fight at a time. Sixth rule, no shirts, no shoes. 7th rule, fights will go on as long as they have to. And 8th and final rule, if this is your first night at Fight Club, you have to fight. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hazrina Hainurin. In this video, I will review a book called Fight Club. You know, the first and second rules of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club. But for you, here I am, talk about Fight Club. Fight Club is written by Chuck Palahniuk in 1996. In 1999, director David Fincher adapted the novel into a film of the same name, starring Brad Pitt, Edward Norton, and Helena Carter. Fight Club is about an unnamed protagonist who hid his life, hid his job, hid basically everything. Everywhere he goes, he hopes something bad will happen that will take him out, and he is struggling with insomnia. Inspired by his doctor's exasperated remark that insomnia is not suffering, the protagonist finds relief by impersonating a seriously ill person in several support groups, like Cancer Support Group. It is here he meets Marla Singer, another tourist, and faker who's like him, pretends to be sick or dying at the support meetings. Now, what person in their right mind goes to support groups for cancer patients in order to get perspective on their own life and cure their insomnia? That's what kind of story this is. This is how it begins, an obsession with death. Then he meets a mysterious man named Tyler Durden, and his whole life changes. This is the start of the Born of Fight Club, an underground fight club. Goes from a way for frustrated men to vent their rage over the variety of emasculations they think they have suffered, and becomes a stealthy, destructive movement sworn to topple a false and dehumanized consumer culture. Tyler is clearly insane, but he's so charming that you can't help but go with everything he says. Until Tyler gets a little bit too insane and the entire life of the protagonist is coming unraveled. With Tyler Durden and Marla Singer in his life, the protagonist's life begins to twist and turn into an unrecognizable mess of beauty and brutality, truth and deception, death and rebirth. The question is, who actually is Tyler Durden? Why did Tyler Durden do that? Do a Fight Club? Why? So you will get to find out all the answers by reading this book or watch the movie itself. Fight Club defines a portrait, a routine word that exists within the human realm. Fight Club gives this word a face, a personality, a tangible morphology we can finally grasp. This book definitely is not for the faint of heart or stomach. If you are sensitive at all, this book probably isn't for you. But if you are into a gritty story with super unreliable narrator, this might just be the story for you. The writing is excellent and action-packed. There are no spare words or worst pages, just a very cleverly spun tale about some very mixed up people. This book forces you to open your eyes and ask yourself, what are you living for? What are your goals in your life? If you had only one more day to live, what would you do? And why aren't you doing these things right now? Self-realization is not anarchy, neither is seeing things for what they are, not what popular culture tells you to believe. So that's all from me. I hope you enjoyed, and I promise I will not talk about Fight Club again. Thank you, bye!